welcome to Sentinel Spotlight. I'm Christopher, and today I'll be talking to you about the hero, Bunker. Bunker is a hard-hitting attacker with a variety of weapons at his disposal that can bring any enemy to their knees. Lieutenant Tyler Vance, the pilot of the new Bunker suit, has a number of tricks to keep the suit humming at peak efficiency and can even keep an eye on the battlefield or command other heroes to attack at critical moments. Though he'll need a minute to get all the systems humming and the guns loaded, once Lieutenant Vance drops Bunker into turret mode, all that preparation pays off in a cataclysm of fire! Gunfire, that is. The YS-1300t armored exo-chassis is the latest creation from Project Ironclad. Started during the Civil War, Project Ironclad was responsible for the historically key Union Navy ironclad ship, the USS Monitor. Then, the project turned its attention towards finding a way to give a single soldier the strength of an entire platoon. Though it took decades, the project had its first breakthrough during World War II, creating a diesel-powered armored suit for commando missions that required the firepower of a tank. Codenamed Bunker, the suit and its pilot, Vernon Carter, went on a number of classified missions deep into enemy territory, and the project continued development ever since. The latest Bunker suit is piloted by Lieutenant Tyler Vance, chosen for his tactical acumen, combat experience, and multitasking ability, all necessary for keeping the suit running in the heat of battle. A masterpiece of military technology, the suit is incredibly complex and running it is a demanding job. With power requirements to balance, motion systems to control, incoming information to process, and a dozen other systems and subsystems needing direct attention, piloting the Bunker suit is like controlling a puppet while taking a math test and being yelled at by a crowd. Lieutenant Vance is one of the rare individuals that can keep track of everything happening at the same time. Bunker needs time to get the weapons ready and loaded, so prioritize item setup if at all possible. The card Upgrade Mode is often the best way to get things started, since sacrificing a power usage in order to summon an item and play extra cards is well worth it. That said, there's nothing wrong with playing items directly from hand, or even dropping into recharge mode in order to gain more options. Villains that destroy item cards are the bane of Bunker's game, so any scouting that other heroes can do in order to avoid item destruction cards or remove targets that strip cards away or destroy items is invaluable. Once you've got a few guns out and loaded, focus on ways to keep in the fight until your overwhelming firepower can end it. Expendable power banks can help keep the guns loaded, and emergency shielding can help you withstand enemy actions. But the core mid-game experience for Bunker is all about keeping the guns loaded and firing, while holding a few setup and support cards in reserve. Load during start phase, play cards to load extra cards under your ordnance, and then when the time is right, drop into turret mode and make the problems go away using the universal language of violence. When it comes to supporting other heroes, Bunker does have tactical commands to help them use powers on his turn. But the best way to support other heroes is often to clear the field of enemies. Bunker's nemesis is still building steam, but not to worry, he's still on track for a later expansion. Bunker has 3 incapacitated abilities to choose from. He can allow another hero to take their play phase, he can let someone get a card from their trash, or he can let a target take refuge behind the giant pile of armor that was once the Bunker suit, reducing damage dealt to them for the round. Like all incapacitated abilities, each one is situationally useful, though allowing someone to salvage any card can lead to some incredibly powerful strategies, especially when playing with heroes like Legacy, who can protect everyone with heroic interception, and then get it back using Bunker's second incap ability. Bunker suit's first time on the job in Sentinel Comics was in March of 1955, where he famously punched through a wall on the cover of the book The Indestructible Bunker, exclaiming, "Uncle Sam told me to do my part." This comic book series had been about a crew of ragtag soldiers running a dilapidated tank that they jokingly referred to as the Indestructible Bunker, in a good showing of gallows humor, considering the tank broke down almost every issue. However, when one of the book's main characters, Tyler Vance, got a promotion and a new experimental mobile weapon system, the book shifted focus to this new, less jokingly indestructible Bunker. Bunker's first appearance variant focuses on getting into the fray and engaging in combat faster than his regular hero character card. This power lets him either punch a foe for 2 melee damage or get an item out of his trash and back into your hand. Either fight or get back something useful. In the direst of situations, the Freedom 5 needs someone who can bring the thunder. In this case, the thunder comes in the form of a walking tank, bristling with multi-barrel cannons designed to utterly obliterate enemy defenses, piloted by a tactical genius with years of combat experience. Get in there, soldier!